and welcome back to Nina's room. And today we are going to be reading the first chapter of Miss Cuddy is Nutty. So we are going to read a chapter each video, and I'm going to try my best to finish at least 5 chapters tonight. And this isn't actually just a book that I'm reading to you guys. It's a book. Oh my god, why does this piece of hair keep sticking out? It's a book that I'm going to be doing for a book report at school. So it is going to be called a Ceresl Box book report. So basically we just have to choose a cereal box and we have to pick a book. So the first step is that we have to get it approved by our teacher, which I did today. And then the next step, we have to read the book. So I chose you guys because I know that you guys are my best friend. And I chose to read it to you guys. And then the next step, we have to choose like a cereal box that would be best to this video. I'm going to choose Golden Grams because they have nuts kind of in them. So, yeah. So, and then we draw a picture for the cover of our book, and we come up with a cereal kind of name for our book. Mine is going to be Miss Cereal is cereal. No, Miss Cereal is burial. Yeah, Miss Cereal is burial. And then we get to decorate like a cover and stuff of our book. And then on the sides, one is going to be like for like the ingredients that we need for our cereal. And the other side, we're going to write what we learned from this book. And then the back side of the cereal box, we're going to write if we recommend the book to a friend, or we write a quick summary of this book, which is right back here. We could just copy it straight from there. All right, so let's start. I also have a special guest coming with me. Her name is
Sophia.
And how old are you?
5.
5, almost 5 and a half, right?
Mm-hmm.
In a month or so. All right, so why don't you just come up and sit out on here. Come on up.
Why does he talk like that?
I don't know. Just get on.
I can't get on.
Okay, get on.
Pick me up.
I can't pick you up. You weigh like 40 pounds now.
No. 36.3.
All right, gotta carry you. Oh my god, I can't pick you up. Okay, fine, I'll do it from this side.
Pick me up.
Okay, now sit up.
Sit up.
No, I have to pick you up again. Sophia, this is serious.
I can't get on.
Use the step stool.
We have no step stool in here.
Over there.
My shoes are in there.
Sophia, I'm serious. There, all right. Come on up.
Why do you talk like that?
I don't know. All right, just sit next to me. Don't play with any of my stuffed animals.
I'm just going to cuddle with them.
All right, so snuggle up with a stuffed animal like my sister. She's going to help me read aloud this book. So, Sophia, I need your help on an opinion of the book. So, how would you describe this picture right here? What do you think that they are doing in this front picture?
I do not know. I know what this one's doing.
What?
This one's being funny.
Nope. So what does it say here? It says news, so they're reporting news. And it looks like he is putting down a camera and she's getting the lights ready. And it says, my name is AJ and I hate school. All right, let's start.
I love school.
All right, so can you move back so I can read aloud to our fans? All right. I don't know why I'm doing Mr. Cooper is Super. We were supposed to pick a book that we've already read before. I mean, not that we've not read before. Sorry, my mistake. But I have read Mr. Cooper is Super before, so that wouldn't have helped. And I haven't read any other book besides that. So, all right. Miss Cuddy is Nutty. Dan Gutman. Pictures by Jim Pilot. Chapter 1. How do you like them apples? My name is AJ, and I hate it when my school gets attacked by monsters. I should explain. It all started the other day when our new teacher, Mr. Cooper, came flying into the room. And I do mean flying. Mr. Cooper thinks he's a superhero, but he's not a very good one because he knocked over the garbage can and fell on the floor. Stuff spilled all over the place. We all ran over to help him up. Mr. Cooper had a black plastic bag in his hand and a letter A on his cape. It is I, he announced. Appleman. Appleman? Asked Ryan and Michael. Whoever heard of a superhero named Appleman? Asked Alexa. Who rides a skateboard all the time? Today we're going to learn about apples, said Mr. Cooper. Why? Asked Nell, who we call the nude kid even though he wears clothes. Because it's part of the Common Core, said Mr. Cooper. Get it? Nobody got it, but Mr. Cooper didn't care. He took some apples out of the bag and passed them around. When I was a kid, we used to say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, Mr. Cooper told
Everybody
us.
says that.
You knew apples at doctors? I asked. Then everybody laughed, even though I didn't say anything funny. Did you know there are 7,000 kinds of apples grown all over the world? Mr. Cooper asked us, but only one is native to North America, the crab apple. I know something about apples, said Andrea Young, this annoying girl with curly brown hair. If you put an apple in water, it won't sink. Apples have a lot of air in them. Very good, Andrea, said Mr. Cooper. Andrea first bumped her friend Emily, the big crybaby. Then she smiled this smile that she smiles to let everybody know that. I bet you never thought that this book would be educational. She knows something nobody else knows. She thinks she is so smart. Why can't a truck full of apples fall in her head? Mr. Cooper told us it was time for math. If there are 6 apples on a table and you take away 4 of them, how many do you have? Mr. Cooper asked. Andrea was waving her hand in the air like she needed to be rescued from a desert island. 2 apples, she said, because 6 minus 4 is 2. Then she made her smiley smile again. No, said Mr. Cooper, if there are 6 apples on a table and you take away 4 of them, you have 4 of them, of course. You just took 4 of them away. But, we all laughed because Andrea said but, which sounds like but, even though it only has 1 T. Ha, 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 na, 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 boo, boo, on Andrea. Mr. Cooper taught us lots of interesting stuff about apples. Did you know that gravity was discovered when an apple fell on some guy's head? Me neither. That's when the most amazing thing in the history of the world happened. The morning announcements came over the loudspeaker. Well, that's not the amazing part, because the morning announcements came over the loudspeaker every morning. The amazing part was what happened after that. I'm not going to tell you what it was. Okay, I'll tell you. But you have to read the next chapter, so na, 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 boo, boo on you. Alright, well, that was chapter 1. And sorry, my sister kept bumping my shoulder, so I had to smack her in the back. That's what I do when she's that annoying. Like when she doesn't stop, I have to smack her in the back. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit medieval when I do that. But that's the only way I could get her to stop. And then she ended up leaving. So that was good, because I didn't want her here anymore. She kept bumping my shoulder. And she kept hurting me, especially while I was making my video. Like, she does that in general, but especially while I'm making a video. It is not appropriate. Alright, well, we're going to have to wait to read the next chapter to see what was on the morning announcements. So, we'll see you then. So, I'm going to literally make the video right now. So, I think that I'm going to read 5 chapters today and 5 chapters tomorrow, maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because I know that I would probably read all the chapters, because what time is it? 6:20. So I go to bed at 8:15 on school nights, so I have about like an hour, carry the 2 hours and 15 minutes before bed. No, 1 hour and 55 minutes. Yeah, so I have a lot. So I could read all 10 chapters tonight. But then it would kind of be a little bit weird, because you like to space it out a little bit. Like, you can be like this. Oh, I'm done with the video. Move on to the next 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 video. Take a break, and then start back up tomorrow. That's what it should be like. But you guys are pretty much right, because you know me. I'll probably forget to make the video tomorrow. But it's no choice. I have to read this book. And my book report is due on March 29th, so might as well just get the book read today and then move on to the next, thing. And then just get started on the actual book report. That'll be nice, wouldn't it? But I like to space it out a little. I don't like to read the whole thing in one night, Alright, well, I'm going to go talk to my sister and my dad to work things all out before I start the next video. Alright, so until I see you guys, well, I'm going to see you in like 2 minutes, because it'll probably only take me like 2 minutes to go talk to my sister and my dad. But I hope that you stay safe and healthy in like 2 minutes. Bye-bye. See you in like 2 minutes.